Alright, today is yet another beautiful day the Lord has given unto you, and I wish I'm share and more about possible multimedia. Me media which I'm meeting Eddie Francis Achu, aka possible. Ebusi I had my way say anytime, any day. I mean, wedding shemu ewe fidies night and say a man yon sema a my concron gun and we can edit and no. Ebi na mo son for Francis Achu, my don't in same numerous to call Akor Henry Candy Binami DB eba besomo ewe fidies. So me did say I don't. Any asheye into Nyankopon adom menu na ehun you be able say adan na ene possible abo banda na ebusia enrada enye Nyankopon adom aka by now je menye sure say meka atiasefo ho but Nyankopon adom me ho ye ena munti ewom say me ya hwe and say doctors treat me there, but I still have to provide you guys content into me show ene ne dedika we near channel is YouTuber jebre na hwe video no mani nkwa wie na hwe share video ni wia na wa like it wa comment wa subscribe wia na wa share content no and also I recommend the channel no ama uni be so enya videos ni bi ahwe de bia me no be share bia me ma we ya we say 2024 akwaye abato afi e de ama oman konkron Ghana no various political parties ye wo mo e wo man mu no obia aye wada otutu nyoma yi se be ya nkunimdie ebeko e de ama no ebusian pempre me no kase die former minister for communication Dr. Spio Garbrah ababontin abeka nsem ba akumienu bia I feel say wakwaye Ghana ni amisuma kwaye Ghana ni di yetie ni esua bibi di free ma ye ebehu nipa ese eto aba edema no 2024 nsem ben na Dr. Spio Garbrah ababontin abeka this time around o say onim se ono Dr. Spio Garbrah eye NDC ni mapa na 2016 o share that che communication directors for the various regions ewo NDC party mu no buso omo say 2016 NDC mo policies saying apart from omo green book bi omo provided some years back say eno ye omo policies eno na project omo aye and say project ahodo omo aye ni na omo di ni na egum ewo green book ni mu a omo de che Ghana for say eno ye omo project na eno enanche no Dr. Spio Garbrah ebusa communicators about 15 of them each from a different region obusa omo say omo policies and say omo message anything and then ebusa trust you me according to Dr. Spio Garbrah omo mu ba akokra ni how to make asai o se oye NDC new but eye ne wanwa eto ne so wentumi akasa eno na nche no eno okwohwe se NDC for afeli media ene ma menhwe se NPP for enso enimo mo policy ana se omo wo message bi ene magana for ana wan ko busa communicators crampo okoko busa nkola nketenkete omo te classroom se ede ba ade ene de ba ade enna NPP for aye ana se omo ate se NPP for se ombeye ebusia na fekeke me pese me kasa no be tenten no eni die kwan so kame ho ne nkonkotie de esiye na yentie Dr. Spio Garbrah ne nsema ode abetudwa after say ono akasa ni communicators akodi nkomo na wasa ne NPP communicators so wate omo nsem bi omo ka na omo nten so compared to ono akasa ni research and asa ni investigation awaye between Dr. Bawumia and Yewra Omampeni Dada John Dramani Mahama. Na yentie de oka source na ewie na bibi echere adwen a na ya feel free na echere adwen comment section no as Nyankopon insha yi.
So that the party does not go into an election without a message. Because when I asked 58 communication officers in the Ashanti region 2 weeks ago, please, which of you can stand up and tell me what were NDC's message for the people of Ghana in 2016? Any of you, and I've tested this at also constituency meetings, who can tell me what NDC's message was? And these are communication officers, not women organizers or treasury officers, and they couldn't answer. I said, okay, can you tell me what NPP's messages were for the people of Ghana? And they all rattled off some of the NPP's messages. So if you test people's ability to recall their own messages, and there were no messages, it doesn't mean you don't have a manifesto. You had a big manifesto. You had a big green book, but the communicators didn't know what that meant. They couldn't convey it in digestible portions for the people of Ghana to remember, or for they themselves to remember, only 18 months later. That tells you that we were not.
I say. Very good. How about Spio?
free SHS. One down.
These are your communicators.
NDC communicators, 58 of them in Ashanti region, and many other delegates I've met all over the country.
They couldn't
tell me what message NDC had for the people of Ghana in 2016. Maybe if you raise your hands, what was our message? No, seriously. And they say, well, we didn't have a message. Whatever message we had.
There is the infrastructure, something.
No, they say, well, there's a green book, but the green book is not the message. And in any case, the green book only demonstrated that NDC had done wonderful infrastructure work. Yes, very important. But the election was not about the past. All elections are about the future.
Aside government developmental projects, how do I want your party needing home to so for 2024? Who gauge you party mood as a former general secretary and the general? Who is your party crowd to break the 8?
Oh yes, but you see, let me explain this.
Okay.
MPP, and I've told you the tradition and who we are.
Yeah.
You're electoral machine. The party does not exist just to win elections. And you say you're party. No.
MPP was not formed to win.
Only just to win elections. Why? We are forming, say, the programs, the policies are. Ebeba, yame boy no me nyansane beni passport na. Ni digu hona. Ankre and no money in a binyam puntu. Anything at a party.
So even in opposition,
so
even in opposition, MPP were mind service. You saw what shapey.
You saw
mind of
regularly. We're coming out with ideas. Regularly, sector by sector, we're holding press conference. All my opposition for what is on my press conference can be say only policy. And yet you, the media, will not challenge them. They have been in power before. They want to come again. Have you any of you ever asked them? What alternative do you have for what is going on? What do they have? I've mentioned from President Kofor time the policies that did not exist. President Kofor time MPP they buy school feeding, they buy health insurance, LEAP, they buy. Me say, buy one D, one F, free senior high school, one village, one dam, one this, one for. You saw that agenda 111? You saw it when you went around? One remote place here, call here, agenda 111. You go so expanding over 100 health infrastructure. Tell me, NDC, beyond brick and mortar, what is it for taxes there? First of all, with the car going. What is it for taxes? So this is school die. So that's why almost every government.
See, because that infrastructure project,
I'm just telling you that. Okay. That one, almost every government will do that.
Okay.
Because what you vote, but you got ideas.
Okay.
I just mentioned ideas, social development policy. You challenge them for all the time. One, they've never been able to.
So the party.
Not to say.
I say we need to solve nah.
Baba and this is one say more nyade. Nipa mu you bounce them to places and amoko.
This is what I say. Oh no, okra etiti na. Waka on hazo. Waka say won kwan ye de. Adawe no bodi ye de bo. Waka say woni mu kwan ye. Na waka twa ompo afa mpotemu nyina no bi ate na dakro. Obefie na wa hwe nkaten kwan pa wo fufu esi ho. Na ono so ye duane na wukunu to de no ho na wo de na wukunu edi na ehwe nkwan na obisa ne say nti wudi ne de ne wi a wo bedi me de wukosi o de bi we na doso ede nti no gutu di osi abonten ya osi wo ko he e de no ye ma ye kunu kra enye de nkwan ne nye nipa no say oni meduane no ano afa de a movie from oni meduane no to nkwan ne nye de. Enti what the NDC for asem a Mr. Oyana would be I say baby Bruno senior I can tell you say the more you damn mom the more you damn
e kwa be so
o say aka first man say kotoba na o de kata we ni be 2 minutes na imagine what na opposition 7 years and kika ko 8 years wabwa nwa she say wo no ma to the extent say about 4 months ago na wadwin nyina ne say abatu we dey done deal NDC for no madwin nyina after January ne say abatu we dey done deal anya dia MPP benya elina yegina so MPP yakoye ye prime yi Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to campaign kra ya do meeting metia na da Bawumia no bia okoka den Ghana folk no kombe kuro no okay edu baby na NDC for na ngasa mo orchestrate Putin okay ye ko programmer no mo afa phone na NDC for me no se be gira phone neti eti se Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia sa talk kasape no mo start no mo twa video no mo some you Dr. Bawumia ko ye no kana ko ho no eti de imagine say we are NDC ni na umpeni for that two team that show team say about we there mo give enya dem people for benya dan ejina so enya dia Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia benya na ejina so na wo no we you can be ni mumu ye mu flag bearer May 2023 in fact he has been a de facto leader of your party every 2017 now our companies now all of a sudden Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia company 2.5 months to pay or cost 60 rages. Now say more sorry on paper pay. More flag bearer now. Omode encourage say we muso we die no. I say the strategies are Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia use no. And now all of a sudden wafa camera afa speak even say microphone is in room and I say don't no traffic. I can tell you without any shadow of doubt. And then upisa NDC penin dia na say NDC fo nyina ho a obeka to say agro no e mo e team Ghana fo the biggest difference between Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and John Dramani Mahama baako campaign no na baako complaining Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia at the 2.5 months pe ejiri ejuma bonia John Mahama say na if you are going to complain, and I can tell you, senior, I can tell you without any shadow of doubt, say, election way, the NDC process, no matter say by default, Ghana ni kotwa bar, okojina ballot box in more, or beka say, MPP force omo bar, omo beye niyama edu 10. Omo ntimi aye 10, omo aye mu 6, enu nti omo ntimi aye 10 ni 90, automatically no. They NDC. That's what they said. In fact, that's what the NDC have always been thinking. And they've taken the entire country for granted to the extent that after being in opposition for 7 years, they cannot tell us cogently, unambiguously, without any confusion, one single policy. Say, oh, on my no, no matter what you hear, but don't answer na kaya ye. It's ye alternative solution going into the future.
Mami kika binchrewe.
Yo.
24-hour economy. Ma woma cheche ma fei. The Daily Post kwa say.
You know. Senior wadaroma. 24-hour economy no. Entete mu no. Udi ene yefa. Okuje ta Blackwa airport na oka ho asem na na. Ana fele so kwacho fosu. Wache anadu wache sellers asem na oka ye na na.
Ebi so ya factory sa.
Ana esiedun kesia for organizer tesiman kwan so biara na. Ana na nfen ya de no. Jatani elephant na omo say ye be ye na export e fi Ghana na na.
Eno ye da ben. Eno de matije se enye o ma obi na ya sheda ye video bi keke.
Oh, dey ayo mo na dey omo disoni omo communicated. Papa ni ko ye doctor mpo. Ana mo yes ah. Oye no wo.
Nya medical doctor.
Our show no so with young MPP panelists or Kasama NDC. And when your first time, they be your cock and our church 24-hour economy. And therefore, I'm saying your mom.
Maybe I don't was it Jatan ye bede.
Was it Jatano? Ye be yen Jatano. Ni elephant or sono. Na omunia na ya export akwabrete 24-hour economy. Na now the omo mbeye djuma ho no omenye djuma ye omo mbesi wall afa jatabuo no omenye djuma ye mesi for no omo de wo befa ho no ombeye djuma electricians omo de bab wire befa ho no omenye djuma na 24 hour na menjuma ba the point I'm making is the Ghanaian people, after listening to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia in the last 2.5 years, have realized between Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and John Dramani Mahama, Mahama has nothing to offer the people of Ghana. Need you obey senior with all due respect, why you member of parliament, why a minister of state, why a vice president, why be a president. In fact, obey a vice president, 2016, one Kasa John Domani Mahama, His Excellency, Okashe say, what dear, we a spare driver. Into 2012 about one, 2012 I'm making. Into 2012 about one, what's saying, yen tuaba mount na be a main driver. Now so far, when him be kakra will be to me abano. Fabua. No cre ye di so. Ye the 2 mile 2012. Emma obey your man penny. Senior, ye obey na why ye. You see, I find it very disrespectful and insulting to us as a people. When the former president, Unuja and Kola for years, hundreds of thousands of them every year, one per choir before so of a mama school, Ebeka and say, all of us are the Montabawami, and my mama Monaco school. It's disrespectful to us. But it become our opportunity, then our home. I find it very disrespectful and insulting. Say, Omampenia, Uba, I hope say about what say, Yama, Quina Bidi, and now bar, see. Not doctor for the market you want somebody to win him. Or catch them and say you are not ready to negotiate with them. It's very disrespectful for you to come back again and come and tell you said you say you talk about man about doctor for the year. Me find it very disrespectful and insulting to the people of Ghana. Say Omampenia your mouth fine. Now your Mampenia be the true. Now buy a honor say about what. In your mouth one be your Mampeni. Will buy 2014, 2015, 2016. In Kuala training college, teacher training college, which are United one form my dream. For you to now come back and come and tell us, say, oh, Musa and Toba Mampin and the Bar for my dream is very disrespectful and insulting to the people of Ghana. I find it very disrespectful and insulting to the people of Ghana. When Obia Yamao Pine, Bayo Mampini, for almost 2-3 years, not Ghana 4 teacher 4 nurses for Abayuma 4 years, 1 year. Abayin Tianica, and Bresso is Abayin Tianica. Our catch and say, second you want to, why you do 1 year, about 3 months. I found it very disrespectful. One more time, the guy in catch and sent to Obama, Abayin Juma for the day. I found it very disrespectful. You, when you were president, you told us, say, baby, you do know, and yet the air can obey. Now, why you doing Funu? It's the open obey. It is very disrespectful. For you to come back and come and tell
it was said in contest.
Whatever the contest was, as a president, you can never, ever give us that body language of I don't care.